Hi Aries, welcome to Maddie Tarot. I'm Maddie, and today we're going to be doing a collective reading for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Remember that this is a general reading for the month of September, so take what resonates and leave the rest. It's not going to resonate for everybody front to back, and you may need to swap roles, okay? I've already pre-shuffled the cards. I'll be shuffling on camera as well, and I've meditated on the collective conscious of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. So let's see what messages are for you. For Aries, what does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know? Messages for Aries. What does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know? All right. One more. All right, Aries, we've got the Queen of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Magician, the Moon, Death, the Fool, Ace of Swords, and the Empress. Your challenge, the Sun, and your person. How does your person feel? The Knight of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Three of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming, Justice. All right, and I'm going to clarify as we're going. Okay, so Aries, at this time, sorry. Okay, Aries, your challenge right now is the Sun. The Sun. Remaining optimistic, remaining happy, working on your vibrancy, the way you shine out to the world, you know, keeping lighthearted thoughts and focusing on your true sense of happiness. That is your challenge at this time. Maybe things have looked a little bleak for you lately. I am definitely, you know, kind of sensing that here. I see that there's been a disruption in a connection, or possibly just your love life in general. The Queen of Cups here, you know, is intuition, kind, nurturing energy, love, you know, in general. You know, the Cups is the emotional suit of the deck. And we've got the Three of Swords here as well, heartbreak, with the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so what I'm getting with the Queen of Cups, Three of Swords, and Six of Pentacles is there's a connection here that you really cared for this person. You put a lot into this. It didn't work out the way you intended, essentially, and there's been some sort of heartbreak here. And I believe that it was due to this person not giving as much as you were giving, or you not receiving as much as you thought you should be. Okay, so really this was not a reliable connection. The King of Pentacles is reliability, safety. Also, Pentacles are all about action. They're earth energy. So I'm getting here that this person wasn't really taking action toward you the way you thought you did. And this really brought you down into a sad energy. And that is why your challenge is the Sun here. Okay, so let's clarify. And then the Magician is here as well. So you were trying to manifest this for a long time, and you kept thinking about that, kept trying to manifest this person to come in, and you know, they remained in your energy for a while, I'm getting, but you know, you guys never fully made the connection because of you know, there's some devil energy here, which is insecurities and you know, just toxic behavioral patterns. Okay, so we're going to clarify here. We've got the Hermit, clarifying the Queen of Cups. Yeah, the love energy that you once felt, you are going inward and trying to turn that in on yourself as best as you can at this time. The Hermit signifies looking inward and you know, inner guidance and awakening in regard to that. So you are seeing how you maybe gave a little too much in this connection. We've got the Seven of Pentacles with the Three of Swords. Yeah, definitely here. So look, the Hermit with the love energy, the Hermit with the Queen of Cups. You're going inward with your love because it wasn't being reciprocated. The Seven of Pentacles is hard work and reaping your harvest. And then the Three of Swords here is heartbreak. So there was a heartbreak here because you weren't getting back what you were giving. The Six of Pentacles is about an equal give and take. And let's see. This is clarified by the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is about teamwork. It's about effort. It's about, you know, people working together as a co-collaborative team to create something. And that wasn't happening here. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles, you weren't, I'm getting here more so that you were giving, and they were taking. Okay, clarify the King of Pentacles for me. King of Pentacles clarified by the Sun. This was really draining of your happiness. This wasn't a stable connection that that you saw yourself remaining in the current state that it was in. The Magician, clarify the Magician for me. We've got the Nine of Wands. So the Magician, clarified by the Nine of Wands. You kept persisting. You kept persisting with this manifestation. They kept resisting. Nine of Wands is about, you know, it's the wounded warrior. You were very hurt by this, but you kept pushing through, okay? You're not seeing something clearly for what it actually is. There's the moon here. There was illusions, you know, darkness of the night kind of clouds our judgment at times. Sometimes when we're not awakened fully, light. The darkness of the night, our own subconscious, our own, how do we say, not subconscious, insecurities. Our own insecurities can cloud our judgment at times, insecurities and triggers. So there was a need for transformation. You started feeling this heavily, and you wanted the Fool here. This is a new beginning. I sense that you tried to have a new beginning with this person. It just wasn't really popping off. So you chose yourself, clarity and breakthrough, Ace of Swords, and you chose to nurture yourself at this time, the Empress. Okay, and we'll get to your person's energy in a moment. So let's clarify the Moon here by the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, so the Eight of Pentacles is about skills, knowledge, and education. I'm getting here that you learned some things about your triggers, about yourself, about your insecurities, some things that, you know, they were brought to light to you. Relationships often mirror our own relationship to ourself, our subconscious relationship to ourself, our relationships in our life mirror that back to us, the subconscious relationship we have with ourselves. Okay, so the Eight of Pentacles with the Moon here is telling me that you learned a lot about yourself in this and if you haven't yet, the knowledge will come to you. Death, clarified by the Tower. Yeah, 2 Scorpio cards. You might have been dealing with a Scorpio. There's the Death card and the Tower. There was a need for this to happen. You needed this to fall apart in order for something better to come together. The Fool, clarified by the King of Wands. Yeah, you got the you made the bold decision to move forward. You had enough confidence. You had enough of like fiery, passionate energy for this person and confidence to see the bigger picture and say, you know, we can work on this. You tried to have a new beginning with them, but they just didn't really see eye to eye with you, I'm getting. Knight of Pentacles, clarifying the Ace of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles is, it's a very slow moving energy, but it is dedication and it is commitment. So the Ace of Swords, you know, you realized you're not, the clarity and breakthrough here was that you were committed to someone that wasn't giving back, and you just needed to commit that energy to yourself. You got a new perspective, Hangman. Okay, so I'm going to go through this real quick, starting the Moon and the Eight of Pentacles. Already talked to you about. So Death and the Tower, both Scorpio, Major Arcana. You needed transformation. It needed to fall apart in order for you to see something clearly here. The King of Wands with the Fool. So that's what sparked this want for a new beginning. I'm getting that you had confidence, you first went to this person and told them, hey, you know, I need you to see this, I need you to see eye to eye with me, and I want to work through this with you, I want to be committed and to you. They weren't really seeing that. So then you saw the grander scheme of, you saw the grander scheme of things, tried to explain that to them. They didn't see eye to eye with you. So then you went to you moved to having this dedication and commitment to yourself. Okay. The Hanged Man with the Empress. So you saw something, you knew you were stuck, you knew you were becoming stagnant in this energy. You decided to revitalize it, have a rebirth of, put this loving, giving, nurturing, vital energy into yourself. Okay. So let's go to your person's energy real quick. The Knight of Pentacles, the Devil, the Three of Wands. Like I said earlier, the Knight of Pentacles, slow moving energy. This person, it's not that they didn't love you. They have strong feelings for you here. However, they moved way too slow. Okay. So the Knight of Pentacles over here for you was you're sensing that same thing, but you guys feel the same about each other. You're just more expressive of it, Aries, okay? And like I said, if this isn't resonating, try to flip the roles and only take what resonates, leave the rest. But this person was moving way too slow. They had a lot of toxic behavioral patterns, maybe in communication. Maybe they shut down. Maybe they didn't want to talk to you. Maybe they were seeing other people. Maybe they, they treated you like an option. There could be many different reasons here. What I'm seeing here, though, is that they did see a future with you. Maybe they never expressed that. I'm getting here that they didn't express that. The Three of Wands here tells me that this person was waiting for something. Maybe they had needs or didn't communicate their needs, didn't communicate their expectations. So they were waiting for something they had never asked for. You had no clue about. They just were waiting for it to get better, waiting for it to get better, waiting for it to get better, waiting for it to get better. And then that's called self-sabotage when you're not communicating your needs. So yeah, exactly. Four of Cups right here. This person was discontent and apathetic in regard to this. That's why they started disconnecting from you. The Devil clarified by the Devil. Can't get more real than that. Yeah, this person was definitely the one that... And then the Six of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we got the Five of Pentacles and Justice. Yeah. So this person was apathetic, and that's why they moved slowly. That's why they weren't communicating their needs to you. This was due to very toxic behavioral patterns that they had learned early on in life. And then this Three of Wands, this looking forward, seeing something transpiring here, it never came for them because and this is going to teach them a lesson in regard to this, because they weren't communicating their needs. Like I said, that is why your challenge is the Sun. You're very hurt by this, and I'm so sorry for that. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, though, is Justice, Five of Pentacles. This person's gonna likely come back in because they are feeling a grief, disappointment, and a loss here. They see it for what it was, and they are sad that they're going to start seeing how they self-sabotage this and pushed you away. Okay, we're going to clarify with some inner guidance messages real quick. Get your final messages. Show me 5 final messages for Aries. Five final messages for Aries. Overwhelming, clear within, go within, have a good time, and what's under that. All right. So like I was saying earlier, Aries, if you are having trouble making sense of this, you do need to go within. This is really shown here with the Hermit card. You do need to go within and make sense of what has happened if you're still in the space of having trouble with this. You need to clear out any sort of patterns of thinking or belief systems or patterns of thought that are hindering you and keeping yourself small. You need to recognize what happened here without blaming yourself, and use compassion and forgiveness for yourself in order to clear within after you go there. What's under that? So if you get to a conclusion and it is something that is pretty self-defeating, I think you need to ask yourself, what's under that? Why am I telling myself this negative story that I'm not good enough, that I just can't seem to please anybody, why didn't they pick me? I must, I always mess things up. I'm too clingy, I'm too attached, or maybe it's that, it could be a multitude of reasons, but you need to ask yourself, what's under that? Why are you thinking that way? Because that's not true. It's just not true. Those are self-limiting beliefs, which become self-fulfilling prophecies. Have a good time. And overwhelming. So, I think maybe some of your thoughts are saying that, I'm overwhelming. I needed to bring more fun to the relationship. I was too serious. I was pushy. I didn't, I was too attached. I was too clingy. Not true. You may have been reacting due to this person's distance. Maybe this person was pushing you away, becoming distant, not communicating. That would make me feel overwhelmed too. I mean, that would make most people feel overwhelmed if they were trying to talk to somebody and they would not communicate with them. And I'm sure you wanted to have a good time. It's not like you intentionally went in and wanted to have a bad time. So I think these thoughts are on your mind at this time. For you to maybe recognize your people-pleasing tendencies. Maybe you need to recognize how you don't stick up for yourself and uphold your boundaries. Maybe you're recognizing that you give too much in a situation to people that haven't necessarily earned that from you. Whatever it may be, find your center and your happiness and understand that you did the best you could with the information you had presented to you at the time. Have forgiveness for yourself and understand that this person does feel the same way about you. I see that they're going to come back and try to make amends with you. Okay, so that's all I have for you today, Aries. I hope it helped. Thanks.